Hi guys, welcome to today's video, and today we're going to be looking at 10 reasons that social media is so vital for your business. Now I'm sure all of us are using probably at least one social media site, but the important thing is, are we using it as effectively as we can be in order to drive traffic back to our website or blog? And in this video I want to just share with you the 10 reasons it is so important for your business and how we can use it to best effect. So without further ado, let's dive in. So number one, basically social media is free, and there aren't many other marketing tools that you're able to say that about. If you're advertising online or offline, obviously there's going to be a cost involved if you're delivering flyers, if you're attending a craft show. All of those things have a cost, whereas social media, unless obviously you're using the paid advertising, the bulk of social media is free, and it can be so powerful for getting your business out in front of people. It can literally get you in front of thousands of eyes, and it won't cost you anything except a little time. Now, number two, you can target customers. And when you're using your social media, you need to be very clear about who your target customers are, and in that way you can reach out to them because you are approaching them in places where they are, in ways that they like to, content that they like to see online. So if you run a local business and you only want to reach people, say, within 15 miles of you, you can do that on social media because you can come right down to target the local area. Or you just as easily, you can reach out to people around the world, but by approaching them in ways and content that they're going to be very interested in. So it's a great way to really target the customers that are going to be perfect for you. So number three is brand recognition. Now, when you brand yourself across the social media profiles, you should be using similar images, similar profile pictures, similar colors, so that people start to recognize you. You should be using the same names or as close as you can on all the sites. So when they start to recognize you, they start to see you in multiple places, you're going to stick in their mind. And then when they need something that you offer, they're going to think of you because they have seen you, across social media. And hopefully they'll already be following your social profiles. But if not, we can have ways of encouraging them to follow you. So number four is customer loyalty. And people just love to find out more about the people that they purchase from. If it's a generic big brand company, people do love to find out more about those too. But if you're a smaller business, maybe you're a local business or you're a smaller artisan or pet sitter, people love to find out a little bit more about, who they are buying from. If you're a pet sitter, who they are literally inviting into their home. So it's very important you don't have to share loads and loads of details about yourself, but bring some elements of your personality, and that really helps to grow the customer loyalty factor. You can share information about your process, your products, your services, and just inject a little bit more about you into your business. When customers feel that they have more of a connection with you, they're more likely to purchase from you. So number five, customer service. Now, social media is a great place for people to ask questions, and when you answer, all your followers can read the answers that you give to that one person. So it can sometimes save you answering the same questions over and over again. But the more that you're answering questions, the more you're learning from who is on your social media and the questions that they're asking. You can learn from that. That all helps you in your business. So when they've got questions in their minds, people may be sitting on the fence. Should they purchase? Should they not? Should they book you? Should they choose someone else? And when you're proactive in coming back and answering their questions, they are more likely to choose you over somebody else. So, social media can give you more exposure, and the more places people can find your business, the more opportunity you have for making sales. And there's been some recent statistics, and 78% of people using social media to sell far outperformed their peers who don't use it. So, even if you're not totally keen on social media, it is so valuable for your business. So, number 7, you can be a really busy bee flying around trying to find out more about your customers so that you can serve them. But really, a lot of that information is just there on social media. So if you're communicating with your clients through social media, it will help you find out more about them and their wants, their needs, and their desires. And you can even directly ask questions, trial different options to see what proves to be the most popular on social media. Say you're thinking of offering something, I don't know, in multiple colours. Just poll your audience and see what would be most popular. Anything at all, throw it out there, ask. People love to be involved. Now, in addition, analytics like Facebook Insights, and there's analytics on all the social media profiles, they help you to see the demographics of the people that are following you. So the sex, the age, the locations, and a lot more information about who is visiting your page. And that can really help you again in your marketing. So, making sure that the colours you use, the branding you use, the way you talk to people really reaches out to people. So, website traffic and ranking. So from social media, you can direct people back to your website, and this gets you more traffic. In addition, the more likes, the more shares you get, the better your website will rank in the search engines, because Google, Bing, they all take into account what shares, what likes you're getting, your general popularity. So the more popular you are on social media sites, the more it will help your website. Also, when people are looking for a company, they will often search now on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube even. They might not only look on Google. So if you can show up in those search engines actually on the social media sites, you've got a good chance of getting in front of people, because maybe it's slightly easier to rank on Facebook than it is on Google. It depends what you're offering, but all those things, they're all additional ways to get found, and that can really help your business. So social media spreads the word faster. It's just so immediate. You can have a blog post up, you can have a new product, you can launch a new service, and you can get it in front of your basically your targeted traffic immediately. Just think in the old days when you had to create an advert, you had to put it out in a paper, in the local paper, you had to print a flyer. That's gone now, because you can I'm not saying those things aren't just as valuable, but with social media, it is the immediacy, and it just, spreads the word, starts getting people to talk about you, and if it's something that's very new, you might find that you just get the edge on the competition. So it's really important to be out there as soon as you can. Number 10, it's just the huge potential audience that if you're not using social media, you're missing out on. So there are so many social media options. There's Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, Google+, and more. Now, you don't have to use all of them. You can focus on the ones that you prefer. On any of them, there's going to be a huge potential audience. So you don't have to spread yourself too thin. You can focus on the ones that are important to you, that you enjoy, but use them to best effect. So even if you just choose one or two, it will give you access to an enormous audience, and one which you can target by your niche, by your location, or by any other particular things that are important for your audience. If you aren't using social media, you are truly missing out. So why not even start with one network, grow that one, and see how much of a difference it can make to your business. Well, thanks for listening, guys. If you have enjoyed this video, you might want to learn more about my social media bootcamp, which goes into a lot more detail on all these areas to truly help you grow your business. So I'll leave a link at the bottom of the video, underneath the video, so you can take a look if you want to. Everything you need is in the course. We can work together. There's a forum in there so you can ask any questions as we go along. So I hope you check that out, and I really hope you've enjoyed the video and do work on social media. Thanks, guys.